Hey guys, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another channel update, vlog or vlog for May. It's already May, time flies by. Crazy time. I mention that all the time, I think. The time goes just by so fast. But before we get into that, let me really quick rage here for a second. So I sit down, I record a very nice, probably the best vlog I ever recorded for 20 minutes straight. And after that, I noticed that the audio stopped recording after exactly 17 seconds. Why? It recorded fine for 17 seconds, and then it just started to stop, just like that. And I experimented around with it. I'm using the Logitech webcam software to record from my Logitech webcam, obviously, and the audio input is from the Yeti. And this time, because last time I wasn't really pleased with the audio quality that this webcam software records, so I wanted to record my audio with Audacity at the same time. So I did that, and after 17, I had two sources where I was recording my audio with, and after 17 seconds, Audacity stopped, and then I watched back the video that I recorded with the webcam software, and it just went silent after 17 seconds. The video perfectly fine, full 20 minutes, no audio. Oh, why you do this to me? I experimented, I thought maybe it has something to do with the hard drive. I was recording, I think, the webcam stuff on my solid state drive, then the Audacity on my second drive, and I changed drives around. Didn't change anything. Okay, maybe the webcam software doesn't really cooperate with Audacity. Let's get rid of Audacity. Let's record my audio with Fraps, which is stupid because I have to record a video too, but hell, I wanted to get better audio than what this software can give me. Same problem. I get beautiful videos with Fraps and with the webcam software, and what happens is audio stops after, I don't know, 30 or 40 seconds. Just stops. Oh my god. I was so frustrated because I think the vlog went really well the first time, and I'm gonna have a hard time repeating that. Alright, rant over. But yeah, oh, by the way, now I'm recording the audio just with the webcam software. So, you know what? I'm gonna make a quick cut here and make freaking sure that this webcam software is recording the crappy audio quality it gives me. But crappy audio quality is better than none. So let me quickly check before I talk for another 20 minutes without audio again. Oh guys, so what happened is the 3-minute clip you just saw, audio was working. It was the crappy audio still, so not the best, but the audio was there. So I figured, alright, let's do this, second try, I can do that, I'm gonna do it. I recorded 20 minutes again, 22 minutes I think, was even a little bit longer. And what did happen after I'm done? Check the video, 17 seconds of audio, nothing. Nothing. Second time, I'm raging. And I usually try to don't curse a lot, but this program deserves fuck Logitech webcam software. This software is just crap, apparently. So now we are back in the Open Broadcaster software. And that means that the audio quality might be a little worse, but the video quality might be a little worse, but the audio quality should be a lot better now, because I am recording with Audacity. Thank you. I don't want to rate any more about that, because I think I've done a lot. I've done enough. I'm done. Done raging. I just took 5 minutes after the second try, and I let some air out, I guess. But now I'm back, and I'm gonna try the third time. I'm really sorry if I don't sound as motivated anymore, but it is frustrating. I'm at this for over an hour now. Okay, let's not talk about it anymore. Let's get right into the channel news. So what happened to my channel in April? April is over, so what happened there? We started a new series, Life in the Woods. Life in the Woods is a mod pack that the lovely Fedrin created, and it is just an awesome mod pack, and she did a really good work with it. She's put so much work into that, I know that, and she still puts so much work into the support and talking to all the people. Amazing work. So if you don't know her channel, definitely go and check her out. She does some awesome stuff over there, and you're definitely gonna enjoy it. That's what I can say you. But yeah, Life in the Woods still going on. I think we're at episode 9 now. So yeah, it's probably become one of my main series now. I do it quite regularly, and I'm getting more and more people asking on the series though when I'm gonna settle down and when I'm gonna start building a base. And I'm not sure if I will ever do that, because building in Minecraft takes a lot of time and a lot of preparation. A lot of stuff you have to think about, you have to gather the resources and all that stuff. And I already have Time Shot series and the Dinosaur Mine series where I have to build and prepare a lot of stuff. And I just don't have the time to start a third series, at least not currently, to start a third series where I focus on building. I'm really sorry if you are disappointed, but that's how it is. I have already to divide myself by 2 or 3 with the series, so I won't be able to do big buildings in the Life in the Woods series. The reason why I enjoy Life in the Woods is that I can just log on and enjoy just this awesome environment and the world around me, the plants, the new structures, and some of the new animals. It's just awesome to walk around and to adventure around there. So that is why I enjoy Life in the Woods, and you should watch it for that aspect too. You shouldn't watch it if you are expecting me to build amazing stuff. I might build some small stuff every now and then, but I'm not gonna build a huge structure or a base. I plan on being on the move for at least for as long as I have planned now. We'll see how long that will work out. But yeah, I was already talking about Time Shot and the Dinosaur Mine, my other 2 main series. Time Shot is obviously still going strong. A lot of stuff is happening on there. We're currently building our train station, and I really hope we can get that done soon, because there's so many ideas in my head for my base that I want to start working on. But I don't want to leave unfinished projects just standing around, especially not that near spawn. And we also have to build our building near spawn. On Time Shot there are so many ideas and so little time to work on them, sadly. So this is kind of the problem I have, because the Dinosaur Mine, my other main series, also takes a lot of time. So I think every Dinosaur Mine episode I put out takes at least 2 hours of preparation and building, some even 3 to 4. So you kind of can imagine how much work needs to be put into these episodes, and that's why I can't start a third one just like that. It's just I don't have the time. Sorry about that, guys, but that's how it is. I also started another series in April, which is a non-Minecraft game. I started putting out Spelunky videos, the Spelunky Daily Challenge, and I know not a lot of you have checked that out yet, but I highly recommend it. I have a lot of fun recording these daily challenges, and I've been having I had my eyes on this game for a long time before I got it already. I was watching Fedron's, Brian's, and Jasano's speed challenges, for example. And I just felt like I really want to play this game. I want to compete in these daily challenges. So I waited until it was on sale on Steam, and I got it. And I didn't get disappointed. I'm still having a lot of fun with that game. I'm playing it a lot. And I'm putting out these daily challenges. And another thing I really enjoy about these daily challenges is that it's just a short video, about 10 to 20 minutes usually. Maybe longer if I do better later. Yeah, I'm kind of practicing currently. I don't know if you saw it, but yesterday Codewing and me did a Spelunky practice live stream, which was a lot of fun. I hope we can do more of those in the future. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I really enjoy these daily videos, these daily little Spelunky videos, because it gives me a platform and an opportunity to talk about thoughts I had that day or things I experienced that day. Something that goes on my mind on that day. Usually, when I have these kind of thoughts, when I think, oh yeah, I could talk about that to you guys, I write them down, and I'm waiting for the next Time Shot episode, because that's usually the time when I talk about thoughts I have and ideas I have, and yeah, things that trouble me and stuff like that. But whenever I do that, and maybe the Time Shot episode is 1 or 2 days later when I record it, I see my list and I think, huh, what the hell was I gonna talk about that again? And I totally am not in the thought anymore. So that's why I enjoy the Spelunky daily challenge, because I have just a few minutes every day where I can talk about random stuff, that how my day was and stuff like that. Something I want to tell you. Yeah, that's it I think for Spelunky. And the next thing I have on my list, that was, oh yeah, last week. A new series started, a CTM map I played together with Codewing and MK the Worst. And guys, this map, it's called a mini CTM map because you're supposed to only collect 3 rules instead of the 16 you have together in a standard CTM map, I guess. But guys, don't let the word mini fool you. This map is hard. It is hard. It takes so long to get just one of the rules. But at the same time, it was so much fun to play with those two. I really hope that it comes across and that you guys enjoy it just as much as we did. I mean, I gotta tell you that the first recording session we had went on for over 6 hours. I mean, imagine, it's already crazy to play a game for just 6 hours. But to record for 6 hours, to commentate for 6 hours, it's crazy times. And we just did it. We had so much fun. We didn't want to stop. We had several moments where we thought, are we going to continue it or we want to stop now? What do you guys think? And we wanted to continue. We had so much fun that we just kept recording until we were all so tired at the end that we just want to go to bed. But yeah, it was so much fun. And I also had a lot of fun making the intro. It's kind of a new style that I haven't tried out before, so I hope you enjoyed that. It turned out kind of funny. I really like it, so I hope you do too. But yeah, this is a really cool series. I'm really proud of that one. Yeah, that's gonna be going on for a while. It's gonna be uploaded on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays every day at 10 p.m. Central European Summer Time, which is 4 p.m. EDT. Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, that's the schedule for that series. And that reminds me, I was thinking about how I should handle the series. Should I upload more than one Minecraft video a day when the series comes out? Because in the past, I usually try to not upload more than one Minecraft video a day, because I don't think you guys really have the time to watch more than one video of me a day. I mean, there are other people you probably watch. And it is one thing to maybe have 20 to 25 minutes in the evening to watch a video of me. Another thing it is to maybe 50 minutes or an hour. That's a long time every day. So let me know what you think about it. Would you like to see more than one video a day on occasional days? For example, when just the CTM map is posted. I'm really hoping you guys are watching it as much as one of my main series, because it is just as awesome. I can guarantee you that. Or if you just want me to stick to the one video a day rule. Obviously, something like Spelunky or snapshot videos I will upload additionally to other videos, because they are only 10-15 minutes long, so it should be fine. But yeah, not too sure about Minecraft videos, so let me know your thoughts about that for sure, so I can maybe let me influence a little bit by your opinions. Obviously, because you are the people who have to watch them if I put them out. But yeah, that was something I wanted to talk about, and I think that's pretty much it for my schedule and for my series that are currently going on. I'm still, I think I'm pretty proud of how consistent I was able to put out at least the main series within the last couple of weeks, within April. I think I did a good job. I managed to put them out every time I wanted to put them out. Although, yeah, despite the lab course that is still going on, that I talked about in the past 2 vlogs already, and it is crazy. It's been going on for 8 weeks now, and it's gonna go on for another week. Hopefully, pretty sure, just 1 more week. But usually these kind of lab courses only go on for 6 to 8 weeks, and so I'm already over that. But yeah, things in the lab don't always work out as you plan them to be, and so a lot of times we didn't really get results because something went wrong, and we don't know what went wrong. So we are trying to adjust different things, trying to optimize certain procedures and techniques, And that's just standard lab work. That's what you do in the lab, slowly optimizing stuff to get results, and that just didn't go too well, and for me at least right now, so I'm still working on it. It's almost kind of grinding, I would say, like you do in the game, to grind, to make progress. It's doing the same over and over and over again until you finally, hopefully, get a reward for it. That's how the lab work kinda is like, and that kinda is a little bit frustrating, I have to admit. And I think I have to admit that sometimes I have a few doubts about doing this for the rest of my life, or at least for the next 10-20 years of my life. I'm doing this kind of lab work, this grindy and tedious stuff. I'm not too sure about it. But yeah, I'm in it. I have one more year in my master's program, and then I basically have to make the huge decisions of the PhD program. I will be a PhD student probably, if I'm not finding any alternative, I guess. But I think science in general has changed. I mean, I wasn't around back in the days, but just from what I've heard, from what I've experienced, and from what I imagine, is that back in the days, science was better, so to say, because I think when you were working on a certain topic in a lab as a group, and there was another group in another lab working on the same topic, somewhere around the world, people do that all the time, several labs were working on kind of the same topic, they would exchange their information, they would give themselves tips each other, and maybe share even some techniques and something like that, to make progress as a whole, to make progress in science, to do research. That was, I feel like, was always the goal with science back in the days. Make progress, find stuff out, and yeah, do research. And nowadays, from the people I've talked to and from what I've heard, it's a lot different. It's way more competitive nowadays. So if you have a lab that works on a topic and another lab that works on a topic, they make damn sure to not let out any information to each other, because it's always about who comes first nowadays, who finds something out first. So people are not sharing information. There are way less collaborations between people, although the opportunities are so much better with the new communication systems and all the stuff. People would have it so much easier to exchange information and to work together, but it's getting less and less, which is also something that really frustrates me, because it's not for science anymore. It's basically to get credit for something, to publish a paper first and alone, and to get the credit for it. And this is something I always put kind of in the industry. When you have a big company or something and you do research there, obviously you want to keep it to yourself, you want to patent it, you want to make profit off of it. This was always the reason why I chose not to work in the industry. I never planned to work in the industry just because of this competitiveness and the profit that has to be made, I guess. But I feel that this competitiveness is more and more getting to the academical part as well. So on institutes and at universities. And it's frustrating to me. It's frustrating. It's not for science anymore. But yeah, that is kind of things that I think about lately. I mean, it's not that I would have any alternatives what to do. I mean, I thought about a little bit what would have happened if I would have studied something like graphical design or computer science, computer engineering, something like that. Would I be better off? But yeah, back in high school when I made this decision, it was kind of weird. I don't understand my decision anymore, but I had this thought, you know. I was sitting at home in my free time all the time at the computer, doing stuff, programming, playing. That's what I did. And I figured I don't want a job where I just sit on the computer even more than I do already in my free time. Which is a stupid thought, because your job should be something you enjoy. And obviously, the stuff I do in my free time is something I enjoy. So why not taking it to a job? But I don't know. Back then, I wasn't able to make this connection, I think. But then again, don't get me wrong, I don't want to miss my study, that I studied chemistry and biochemistry. I learned so much how chemistry, how biochemistry, how physics work, and how life works. It's amazing, it's mind-blowing. And I still love having all this knowledge, and I still want to learn more about that. But it's something different to learn stuff or to find stuff out while doing, while doing research. Because learning stuff is just a way faster progress, because it's all there. You can read it, you can see it, you can learn it. But doing research, it sometimes takes months and years, and several years at that, to just find out a tiny little detail about how a certain mechanism works within a cell, for example. So I like having this knowledge, but I'm not sure if I have the patience to work on finding out this kind of stuff, because it's really, really tedious, and people are underestimating that, I think. So yeah, basically I like learning, but the research stuff is a whole different story. But yeah, I don't really get an alternative, so I'm gonna make my master's program for sure, and then I'm gonna see where the wind takes me, I guess. So we will see about that. I have to think about it a lot, and I'll have to figure something out. At the same time, coming back to the YouTube channel, I guess, once I start with my master's thesis and after that my PhD, I'm not sure if I can keep up this channel, because yeah, I talked to a bunch of PhD students, and they also told me that it's pretty much crazy the amount of work you have to do just to get your PhD. And the weird thing is, or I guess the thing that is happening everywhere when you are a PhD student, it's not a full job, because you only get paid, I think, 50% of a full job. So my supervisor told me that basically means that he's getting paid for 4 hours of work a day. What he does is 8, 9, 10, sometimes 11 hours a day. I mean, last week I was in the lab in the morning at 8 a.m. and I left the lab at 7:30 p.m. So it was almost a 12-hour stay, and those are quite frequently. That are not the rare occasion that something like that happens, and you only get paid 4 hours a day for at least 3 to 4 years until you have your PhD, and then you get your full payment basically. And this is hard. It's a hard time, and it takes a lot of work and time, obviously, you have to put into that, and I'm not sure if I'm really ready for that. I'll have to figure it out, I guess. But yeah, that means that it's gonna be probably not enough time to do YouTube when I'm starting doing this kind of work, which is kind of unfortunate, because I really enjoy YouTube. But the problem with YouTube, I think, is that it doesn't matter if you have 1,000, 2,000 or 50,000 or even 100,000. The work you put into YouTube is pretty much the same, independently of your subscriber count. And I think that's a problem. So the reward you get can be very different from the work you put into it. I mean, obviously, if you are above 100,000 and do YouTube maybe full time, you can put a lot more work into it. You have to put out more videos, more content and stuff like that. But until you do it full time, it's pretty much about the same amount of work you have to put in, and yeah, you don't get the same out of it basically. Not saying that I need money from YouTube. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, obviously it would be everyone's dream, but I have no illusions about it. That's something that it's never gonna happen for me, at least. I've been doing YouTube for 2 years and 2 months now, so I've been in the business for a while now, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen. It's very rarely that really people can make it on YouTube, and it's getting harder and harder every single day. So many people are starting over the channel. But yeah, I think Poet covered it pretty well in one of his latest timeshot videos, so you can definitely go check out his video. I think the title was YouTube. He talked for over an hour about what do you need to start a channel, what do you have to worry about, what do you have to expect from it. And I can tell you, it's a hard business. it's basically a full-time hobby. I mean, I spend every single minute of free time I have either producing YouTube videos or watching YouTube videos or doing research for YouTube videos, for example. That's just how it is, and sooner or later you gotta think about the time you put into that. I mean, it's not like... I mean, a lot of people are complaining about the editing part, the video editing. That's not my problem. I mean, I loved editing videos long before I made gaming videos. I think when I was 15 or 16 or something like that, I started running around with my video camera, recorded little. I think it started pretty much on vacations, and I loved editing these videos. And then I started making up stories and trying to do little short movies, short films, and edited them together. I had always a lot of fun editing. And I also had always a lot of fun producing content for other people. Also at high school, I programmed a browser game. Started for the people around me, basically. And sooner or later, almost half of my year played that browser game. And I loved having this interaction, getting the input from the guys, improving the game for them, and putting that out there to have fun together. And I think YouTube videos are combining these things. Making YouTube videos is really combining bringing out content for other people and the video editing part, and maybe even make up some stories and stuff like that. And I think that's why I enjoy doing it so much. And also Minecraft is an awesome game. That comes to that, but I'm pretty sure I would like to do other games than Minecraft 2 in video form, because it's just really the video making that is fun for me. And yeah, I also just remembered in high school I thought for a brief time that I maybe got into movie production, maybe a little bit, maybe become a director one day or something like that. But yeah, I dropped that thought quite fast. But yeah, that's also something I thought about at one point. It's pretty interesting how it all comes back to you, what you do at your hobbies and stuff like that. But oh guys, oh man, the video is going on too long again. I can't believe I recorded this 3 times. But I think that's pretty much it for the channel update for May. So I don't want to steal any more of your guys' time. Make sure to leave a comment on any of the things I talked about. I really love getting your input, maybe getting your thoughts on some of the stuff. Maybe it will help me out. Always nice to read through these kind of stuffs. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope this recording finally works. And if not, there will be people won't see it if it's not working. Anyways, alright guys, I'll see you next month in June. Until then, have a nice month, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!